The absolute cope coming from the defenders of the NVIDIA DLSS 5 is next level delusion. Let's get into it. Alright, so just in case you are not already aware, the NVIDIA DLSS 5 is the new AI upscaling software that is used for graphical engines for various video games. And it looks like dog crap. It essentially completely soils the original artistic intention and integrity of the original graphics of the game that you're playing, and basically makes everything look like a really crappy AI filter. Pretty much everyone with any form of common sense is making fun of it across the board, but there are one or two copers who are desperately trying to brown nose this thing and act like it's not an ugly piece of junk. I just wanted to take the time to read an article that was doing that so I could make fun of how awful it is. Shoutouts to PC Mag and this dumbass Michael Kahn for making this epic cope article. We tried and I'm gonna be narrating this with a little bit of exaggeration just to show you how much of like desperate ass kissing and coping this is. So yeah, get ready for that. I hope you guys like that. We tried NVIDIA's DLSS 5. Is it just an AI image filter or the future of PC gaming? Plenty of unknowns circle around NVIDIA's upcoming DLSS 5, just announced and demoed at GTC 2026, but it looks to offer the biggest leap in graphics we've seen in a long while. It just amazes me how you can see a massive shitstorm of hate and then like somehow not see, like, how do you look at that? You know what, maybe I shouldn't like assume that the guy is going to be influenced by whatever drama wave is going down, but still, how do you look at this and then see that as some kind of epic graphical improvement for video games? It's freaking uncanny valley out the ass, man. Remember the huge graphical leaps we'd get moving from one console generation to the next? Those days are over. Or so we thought. NVIDIA's newly announced and already controversial DLSS 5 may be the graphics jump that gamers have been waiting for. That is the most tone-deaf sentence I have ever seen in my life. Bro, have you not been paying attention? Are you sure this is what gamers have been waiting for? Have you not seen everyone globally talk shit about this thing? At NVIDIA's GTC event, which I'm sure NVIDIA personally invited you in, which is probably why you're ass-kissing because you want to stay on NVIDIA's good side so you can keep getting free handouts from them, I was able to try a demo of DLSS 5 and the technology wowed me several times, making me wonder, am I staring at the future of gaming graphics? Yes, the future of gaming graphics is a really shitty TikTok filter. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys have already guessed that I skimmed through the article before I make the video here, and this is the part that triggered me so hard and made me want to make this video above all. You're gonna see, check this out. Alright, DLSS 5 promise and controversy. DLSS is best known for using AI models to increase a PC's game frame rate for smoother gameplay. But on Monday, NVIDIA announced DLSS 5, which uses a neural rendering model to add photorealistic effects. The company has been quietly developing the technology for over 3 years. Oh, won't somebody think of the poor multi-billion-dollar company? Don't bully them. And the result can make the characters feel startlingly alive by injecting even more shadows, textures, and definition over faces, clothes, and environments, creating a new sense of depth. Which is an awful lot of fancy talk for making your game look like it's running under a really shitty TikTok filter. We've already established this in the last 2 videos, so I'm not gonna drone on that too much. What I do want to drone on is how much epic cope, like, look at this sentence. The result can make game characters feel startlingly alive. Like, how do you sugarcoat something this ugly looking like that? Okay, have you guys ever been on like Reddit or in YouTube comment section and then you see somebody type out a comment that makes you wonder what alternate version of reality that they're from? You know what I mean? It's like that. It's on that level. How do you look at this? Like, how do you look at this and then see that this is some kind of impressive graphical improvement that you would always want on? The dude is a teeny tiny ass man with a giant head. It's the creepiest thing on planet Earth, man. But let me keep reading. But despite the improvements, NVIDIA's DLSS 5 announcement has already received some backlash over concerns that the GPU maker is merely adding an Instagram-like image filter over game character faces. Another criticism is that DLSS 5 is acting like an AI slop generator and allegedly forcing AI imagery on top of carefully crafted characters created by game developers. Those worries were on my mind as NVIDIA gave me a closer look at DLSS 5 on Monday, but as I saw the technology in action, it became clear to me that DLSS 5 could take computer graphics to a whole new level. Like, it's such a load of shit. Like, you see what I'm talking about? What different planet is this guy from? Typing out this shit. This is okay, I'm gonna show you this image. This is a screen cap of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, right? The deal with Elder Scrolls' artistic style, or, you know, like character designs in general, is that they are intentionally supposed to look fucking goofy, right? That's the deal with Elder Scrolls. It is an intentionally non-realistic fantasy world. The character creator of the game is wild because you can modify the character to look in various different ways, such as in this screenshot right here, where there is a very short man with a big balding head. You see, look at the image on the right. On the image on the right, it's like, it's not that big of a deal because, oh, hey, it's just a little video game character that somebody messed around with a little bit too much in the character creator thing and menu at the start of the game. So you're not going to sit there and question that because it's just a video game. But over here, look at the left. It looks like the most uncanny valley, uncomfortable to look at shit on planet Earth. And that's what I'm saying. Elder Scrolls' graphical style is not designed to look like that, bro. And despite this looking very blatantly just gross as fuck, the dude in this goddamn article is sitting here acting like it's God's gift to mankind. This is what I'm talking about. What alternate version of reality is this freaking dude from? God! I'm sorry, I need a second to cool down after that. Okay, continuing to read the Cope article. One thing is clear, DLSS 5 is no simple face filter. Video game rocks and stones suddenly look like rocks from real life. That was not the problem, that was not what people were upset the most about. The same was true of trees, water, a medieval castle, the interior of Hogwarts School, and even an espresso machine. DLSS 5 added a new level of photorealism that traditional game rendering had struggled to achieve. Another wow moment, Jesus Christ. Another wow moment came to me when DLSS 5 was activated during a demo of Elder Scrolls 4 Remastered. Characters originally modeled 2 decades ago. No, they weren't modeled 2 decades ago. They were remastered, so those were not game models from 2 decades ago, so already the argument you're trying to push is bullshit. But yeah, characters originally modeled 2 decades ago instantly began to look more like real people. Their odd potato faces had vanished and replaced with really creepy-looking, ugly Instagram filter-ass junk that no one should have the curse of needing to look at for more than 5 seconds. NVIDIA points to how DLSS 5's neural rendering is designed to understand 3D characters. Okay, this guy is... whoever wrote this article is living in a goddamn fantasy world. That's all I can say. That is genuinely all I can say. I'm not going to keep reading this because you get the point. I cannot stress this enough when I say that this is the hardest cope I have ever seen. It's dodging the most... all of the most serious discussions there are to ask involving this excessively ugly looking engine or graphical improvement, quote unquote, are being entirely ignored by this guy. And this is a very common thing that copers like to do. Whenever there is a primary issue, the coper in question will always try to gloss over that main issue. But yeah, man, that's what I think. What do you guys think? Whatever it is, be sure to tell me in the comments section. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you're entertained. That's going to be all for this video, boys. This is Blacklight Jack signing out. You guys have a good one.